Hey, what's going on, guys? Cloud of Truth here with some more Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay, and today I've got some sector control on Bazillan Aftermath, however you want to say it. And I'm running Spec Ops class with the DD-MK18, and I don't remember what my setup is on this gun. But generally, like I've mentioned in previous Warfighter videos, I try to go for a nice balance between your agility and your range. Usually I find that kind of basically a 50-50 split works pretty well. Sometimes I'll kind of stretch one side over the other depending on the weapon I'm using or the map, and that does well at really all scenarios. Now, it's not going to do great. You're going to be outclassed by some weapons or other guns, or the same weapon with different attachments, but you're going to be competitive at just about every range, which is what I find to work pretty well for me. Now, I know it's been quite a while since you guys have seen a Medal of Honor Warfighter video from me, and there's actually, I don't know, a good reason for that. And recently, there has been kind of an announcement, I think it was a couple weeks back, there was going to be a patch for this game that was going to address quite a few things, which I'll get more into about in just a minute. But that kind of announcement thing really just refreshed this, I don't know, kind of reminded me, not necessarily about the game, but just kind of gave me hope for it again, because I have a different account besides the one I play on that I put gameplay up on my channel. I have another one that I just go on to play that's whenever I just kind of, just want to play by myself without really being bothered. And it's just, I don't know, I'm not kind of in the mood to just talk with people. I just kind of want to just play some games and just, I don't know, maybe it's just kind of weird. But I have another account that I will play on. And I was actually playing some Warfighter on that account up to, it was right before the release of Aftermath for Battlefield 3. And when playing Warfighter, I swear, I ran into about every single problem that there is in this game. I was falling through the map, spawning outside the map. Let's see here, what else the problems? Of course, the VoIP didn't work. I also was having issues with the whole screen freezing. Whenever I would unlock like a new class, it would just lock up, and you couldn't do anything. You just had to quit out the game and then re-enter again. And of course, to top it all off, it is impossible to do anything in a game when your screen is being blocked off by a giant white square that covers just almost your entire screen. Yeah, you can't do anything, you can't see, you can't shoot, and so that was what I was having problems with when playing this game. So I completely just hated it. It's just like, wow, really? And I got so turned off to the game, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to play this game if it's going to be like this. This is horrible. And the thing is, I know how good this game can be, because on this account I have here, I haven't encountered as many problems as I had just on that other one in that short time alone. I've encountered a few things, a few issues spawning outside the map, Mindy's problem, things like that. I've had the white square a couple times, but it hasn't been as bad as I had on my other one. And I know that this game can be good, but at the same time, that just playing on the other account, it's just really, it just really made me angry, just completely turned me off the game. I was like, I'm not going to play a game if it's going to be like this. And like I said, this was on the eve, basically, of Aftermath being released for Battlefield 3. And my expectations for that was not very high, and it turned out to be absolutely incredible. Just blew everyone's mind, and it was just so much fun. And so all that negativity that I had when playing Warfighter, it did a complete 180 in Aftermath for Battlefield 3, and it was just like, because Aftermath was so good and my experience recently with Warfighter was so bad, it was just, it basically, I got absorbed in playing Battlefield and just almost forgot about Warfighter just because the horrible experience that I had recently had. And so I just got soaked up in playing Battlefield and just didn't want to go back to it, because Battlefield at the time, it was so much fun for me. I didn't want to go back to play this and have a bad experience, because it's like, you know what, why should I have to play a game that has these problems when I can play another one that I enjoy, that's awesome and it's fun? And so that was kind of the debate I was having with myself, and I just haven't gone back to play Warfighter for quite some time because of that. Now, like I mentioned, there is a patch that's going to be coming out, and kind of hearing this a couple weeks back is like, okay, maybe there's actually some hope for this game, because at the time of the announcement of the patch, I had, like I said, having a few issues with the game, but not nearly as much as I had on my other account. And a lot of the things they're addressing in the patch are a lot of the bugs, glitches that are going on in the multiplayer. They're also making a lot more changes. I'll probably link an article in the description. It's on the Medal of Honor battle logs. You can go read it and check it out for yourself. But I kind of want to talk about something that goes along with that. Now, it's great that they're actually patching the game, which honestly I'm kind of surprised with. Now, I know there's the Zero Dark 30 or the Hunt DLC is coming out with the patch, and we knew that was going to happen, but at the same time, I honestly thought this game would never get patched. I really did, because it seems like it's just, it's because of how the whole issue thing with Danger Close EA and all that other stuff, which most of you guys know about. I thought EA was just going to just drop this game off the face of the earth and said, you know what, forget about this. We're just going to throw out this map pack and then the franchise is done. Screw you. We're done with you guys. That's honestly what I thought was going to happen. But I'm actually glad they're going to patch this game because it is fun. There's things about this game that are awesome, and I absolutely love it. And I'll take something off what Old Bean said. When you start to build up your score chains, when you start to get up to that Apache, you really do feel that, just, I don't know, that excitement, that adrenaline, that rush. And that's what he said, and I completely agree. It feels like that, and you get just that feeling of intensity, and it makes the game fun. And I know how fun this game can be. So that's why I'm hoping that this patch really can address a lot of these issues, a lot of these things that make the game just completely broken and unplayable, and actually fix this game. Because once it's in a sense complete, once if this patch does really fix everything, this is how it should have been upon release. But if it does do this game is going to be a lot of fun. Because if they fix all the problems, you're not going to have to worry about that when playing. You have to worry about spawning outside the map, having a giant white square that blocks your entire screen. Those kind of things are going to be gone. And because of that, it's going to make this game a lot more fun, and you're not going to just be sitting there playing, just waiting for something to happen. Because honestly, when I play this game sometimes, that's what it's like. I'm just waiting for something to come up. I'm just, oh, when's this going to happen? I'm going to start playing. When's the VoIP going to cut out? Usually the first match. And it glitches in and out. When's the white square going to come up? When am I going to spawn outside the map? And if they can fix these problems, it's going to make the game fun and something that you're not worrying about. That's what I really hope this patch is for. Like I said, there'll be a link probably in the description to the patch. You guys can go read it. They're making not only changes as far as bugs, glitches, they're doing some weapon stuff, other things, a lot of PC changes as well. Go read it and see what all the changes are going to make. Like I said, I'm not going to go into it. And they're also going to make some weapon changes, add a few attachments here and there, which some of the stuff, I don't know, it might make the weapons even better than they are now, but they're not doing it to, like, they're making changes to guns that many people already use, which, I don't know. I kind of like to see other ones get involved with that as well. Anyways, hopefully you guys, maybe you did enjoy this video. Leave your thoughts about Warfighter below, please. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts before this patch comes out. It's going to be on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. Are the 3 days of which it's going to come out, depending on what platform and where you live in the world. Once again, leave your guys' thoughts down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time with maybe some more Warfighter footage if hopefully this patch goes over really well. Take care, guys. Bye.